going on, world? Okay, gonna pick up where we left off here. Make sure my audio is working. We're good. Got back from traveling all day on a plane coming from the islands, and I'm a little bit tired, but I do want to finish this crap. Got updates for Railroads Online? No. I read that they're working on them. They want to make sure they have them right before they publish anything. Gotta open that shit 3 times. Alright. Before it found me. Let's do this too. Alright. This is where we left off. We were coming down from the smelter. Sorry if I pause my words, but I guess I'm the type of person I can't really multitask certain things like talking and doing something else. So I mean, like I play piano, right? So I play with the left hand and the right hand. I can do that, no problem. But if I have to try and sing at the same time, it's pretty dang tough. I don't know why. But what I what I lack in multitasking, I make up for in being able to calculate, make complicated calculations. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Like I'm pretty good at chess, so it's because I can calculate moves in advance. By pretty good, I mean halfway decent. But I don't really play chess anymore, so if I played right now, oh, you know what? Talking all this shit about myself. And that's all it is, shit. I forgot to set the grade going down. Don't want to be in the mountain at all here. I didn't set the grade again. Just like I said in my mind, I said it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do it again. Let's see. Want to get around this little hump he dumped. It's actually supposed to race the little mini Z cars tonight, but didn't make it in time. I'd rather enjoy racing them. I don't know if I'm debating whether I should go to a big event and test my skill against other drivers from around the country. I don't know if I would do that well or not because um, I race on a tight track and the big events are going to be on much larger tracks. So there could be different setups. I mean, if I can get the setup. Oh, oh, felt like it was going to crash. It feels very crashy right now. It dropped to 4 FPS. That was crazy. Yeah, if I can get a decent setup going for a larger track, or my setup just might work fine. What does that have to do with Railroads Online? Nothing. Nothing. Let's see. Where are we going to wind up over here? I guess there. I will go back and cut the trees. Probably going to have to tie into that line. Hope we don't collide. But it's okay if we do. That'll make it more interesting. There's that thing again. I had to rotate the piece to get it to link. All right, where are we going to wind up as we come around this turn? That actually looks pretty good. It's like a high and low. Ooh, I might even be able to rotate in here. By rotate, I mean turn around and face the direction of the other track. I think we want to go in pretty as far as we can in here. Let's see. Nope, that was wrong. Maybe I should just loop right here. Oh yeah, we're right there. We are right there, but this is no good. So we actually don't need to come in here. And what we should do is cross over. And we'll see how this looks. I have reservations about what I'm about to do. Sweet. No, this don't look good at all. What about if I go the other way? Maybe. Oh, it's not that bad. Joining up with that rail is going to be a little sketchy. Odd. Let's see. Let's go ahead and delete this. Put a left-hand switch in. I saw you for a second. Of course. And then we will go with this. So this is going to be slightly more than 1.5%. Or what the? And that's okay. It's going to be like 1.6 maybe. Tree. Are we going to make that? No. We're going to have to ride this out over here somewhere. Oh boy. Are we making it? I think we are. I'm going to switch to stone here. Well, look how close that is. Man, imagine if that was actually straight. Are we within the realm of 1.5%? No, we are not. So, 2, 2.5, 3. What do you think? Oh, I'm pretty sure I made this go down 1.5%, right? Now we have to go back a little more. And now we're going to be building bridge again, basically. This looks terrible already. uh, I see no other good way of doing this. Let me look up at this. 3 yards right there. Holy smokes. Um, hmm, hmm. We're just gonna have to go with it. I could make it. Oh, look at that. Oops. Put this back here. We are on 6%. Let's see. Let's make this 80. Maybe if I make this turn with a greater radius, it'll take up more track to get around. And I will go with bridge from here. It's not pretty. So what? So buttons. I will make it pretty another time. We are at the right height though. Am I going to line up? Probably not. Hmm. Interesting. Make it there. Let's see what it builds for us. Oh, well, that's actually okay. All right. It's ridiculous, but not too ridiculous. Not too ridiculous. Next thing we got to do is get a train with some material and head up that way. Just make one run up. I think I cut all the trees up last time. I didn't hear them cut, but apparently they cut. It will cut. I should have used the red bridge over there to stay with the theme. I believe all this is cut. Oh man, this is a long, long run. Spaghetti-o. So we need to bring the ore and cordwood up here. And we don't have any cordwood currently. And we need to finish the turnaround. I'm not building any yards really yet at my facilities until I get more into the operational aspect. Ooh. Am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The cheat. Call it a cheat, right? We're gonna build a bridge. I'm not happy about this curve. So, all right, you're right there. I have to go eat some dinner. I did not eat. I'm gonna take a little break while I get my food. Be right back. I will be back. I remember seeing a little tree in here. That's foliage. I don't know. I think that needs to be a little higher, actually. I'm gonna redo this. All right, taking a quick break. Be right back. Just gonna grab some food. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take a break from building up there and go ahead and get some cordwood. Drive a train so I can eat my dinner. That's right. Eating dinner now. Gotta throw this switch. Hello? Okay. I'm not even gonna put them like together. Uh-oh. It's on 0%. Why aren't you moving? Boo. I guess I have to re-rail this one to make it move. The brake stayed off. Is that a thing now? Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. I saw it spinning. I was like, there's no way it's gonna place. Oh, this food. Gonna make make up this train here. Oh, I already have. Oh, I gotta take the little ones up. Hmm. Holy smokes. Where you going? Apply the brake, maybe? Doesn't want to walk through there. There's a link there. Hmm. Is it too like close or something and it's missing the hitbox? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, how'd that get in there? Oh, it was there. Duh. Sounds like it's hooked. All right, we gotta move this guy out of the way because we're not gonna use him, I guess. Because we're gonna go up with the Ruby. Ruby Dooby. Should bring him over to the engine shed. How the hell do I get to the engine shed from here? I have not done this before. I am just gonna put it on this siding back here. Screw the engine shed for now. Alrighty then. Okay, we have a link there. I don't even know if this engine's really going to pull all this up the hill, but we're going to find out. That's the joy. It's not hooked. So why isn't that hooked? Did I just not hook it? Yep, that's what it appears to be. Brake man not doing his job. Well, now I know I hooked that. Come on. I should have looked on here. Would have probably told me. I don't know if I'm a fan of those little cars. My Saw Studio? What's a Saw Studio? And what's up, Disney dude? Oh, Railroad Studio is working. I was told by Fake Neo, and I did not confirm it yet. All right, I'll load a map. And look, circular spline tool. There it is. Oh, look, he even has the proper background image too. Look at that. Neat. All right. Good to know. So Railroad Studio is working. FYI. Let's see if we can make it up the hill with this crap. Has your game been crashing while throwing switches? Because mine has. Don't mind me, I'm eating dinner. Went the wrong way because I was eating. Don't eat and drive. Yeah, we'll build with. I'll build with Joe soon. When? I don't know. Life coming at me hard. I was just away for like 4 days, so I literally just got off the plane. I just landed at 5 o'clock, and now I'm here playing choo choo. Why can't I throw this switch? Oh, this is interesting. That was a pain in the butt. Don't mind me, I'm just muted while I'm stuffing my face. All right. Haven't eaten since this morning. That was good. I'm gonna put this image in your head. When you look at the arch next time in the desert, it looks like two alligators kissing, okay? I'm not sure what arch you're talking about, but I'll find it. The cactus head on looks like a FU. I'm sure he meant it that way too. Oh yeah, I see the arch right there. Rocking and a rolling. Two alligators kissing. Kissing. Just pull this empty train up here, no problem. I wonder how many cars I could pull up. Empty. Could probably double the length of this train. I could probably put random weather on too. Random. Let's go. And I guess I should enter Discord. I'll go in Discord if you guys want to join. If you like it. Better than typing. Better than typing.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, sir? How are you?
I'm a good. How you been?
All right.
There's a Disney dude.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
Got it in my head there last night looking at cactuses telling me off. Crocodiles kissing in the desert.
I had to let him know about how we had fun with that last night.
And there's a giant schlong in the middle of the desert, too.
Oh, no.
Yep.
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 Pointing to the heavens. You'll see it.
Yeah. All in the desert.
It's something about the desert. And
All right. I'm going to have to look for it. Something about the desert.
As stupid as you saw the iron mine placed on the start map,
Yeah.
I found one that was kind of stupid, but not really. It lets it sit and shows each piece of the asset. There's no rock near it, but I don't give a shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense if it doesn't have a rock near it.
Well, it's the rock is above. It's kind of like in a green section, but not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember how in the Legacy map it's on top of the hill and there's rock there?
Yeah.
So, I'm not fussy about where I'm putting things because to me this is a big 8x8 tabletop model railroad now.
Mm-hmm.
Put it where you want it.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just getting to know the map, really.
And the one thing I wish the passenger car had was like my American Flyer trains. It had that plastic sleeve insert, so when the light came on,
You see the people.
see people sitting or
Yeah.
trying to stand up in the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It was only one car that did that. The other two passenger cars, which happened to be green, they just had the blank plastic to mask the light. But the other one actually had figures painted in. It's cool.
How did?
Did you have a good trip?
Why is that? Not. Yeah. I hate traveling, bro.
I hear you.
I just hate it.
I don't get why we can't put 6 on those.
Because they're smaller. I don't understand why this log is not dropping on this cart.
You'll notice
It will.
how
It
you
will.
place, where you stop the cars. Sometimes one crane load 2 cars,
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm noticing.
but not the way you think it would load.
It's not loading your back to though.
Because
No.
we know he can't. We know he can't code right. That's a given.
Yeah.
Hey, the only thing I'm gonna ream his ass for is he doesn't know how to code.
All right.
He just slops things down and not using. He doesn't know how to use the tools he has in his arsenal.
Isn't Black Sheep now doing a lot of the?
Is this log gonna go here now? I'm taking bets.
It might.
I say yes. There it is.
They
It did.
gave it to you.
Yeah, it did.
Now you got all 4 of them loaded.
See, sometimes it will be able to do both.
It's snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's snowing upstate.
Not yet.
Yeah, I
And
know.
there is a real state,
It's
that's
not.
a real place in Joe was showing to me of Pine Valley. So I'm
think
wondering if there's a real place of Lake Valley.
there could be because Chris had said, and since he's one of the researchers, they actually saw the real Pine Valley, and I think it was in Colorado.
Right.
So they actually saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So there must be a Lake Valley someplace.
Hope watch it be in California.
Yeah. No, it's I'm gonna maybe somewhere southwest, but not necessarily here. Why not? Let me go ask Mr. Google.
Mr. Google. Yeah, just type in Lake Valley, California.
Let's see what Mr. Google says.
Oh, my Google, she's on strike, I guess. I keep asking her questions, and she's like, "Can't reach the internet right now."
Why?
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, meanwhile, I'm on the internet. My phone is on the internet.
Well,
Like,
there is Lake Valley.
Oh, there's a way to fix that. You gotta like delete the cache or something.
Yeah.
There is a Lake Valley up north. It's in El Dorado County.
Huh?
California.
Extends for 8 miles.
Yeah.
It extends for 8 miles. Along the Upper Truckee River from Tahoe to Myers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They could have done so much more with this map.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so disappointed in this map. He should have hired me. I don't know much what I'm doing in Unreal, but I could have made a map. I could have made a really good map too.
You can still make your own map if you're familiar with the UE5 tools.
I can make a map, but how do I inject it into the game? That's the part I don't know. I need someone's help to make a plugin for Railroad Extended, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought about that, but again, I don't know how to do that. That would have to be a whole.
GitHub and find possibly someone, put a feeler out maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think there's enough trees on the map.
Well, you know what? Because he has multiple trees now, he probably had to reduce the amount of trees so that it didn't drop the frames.
Because when you try to,
I don't know. I don't know
when,
about that. Were you watching last night there, Disney?
yeah,
When
I
I'm
saw.
coming into my sawmill,
Yeah,
right? My frames drop down to like 15.
Where'd you put your sawmill?
It's where they put it,
Oh, okay.
right? And I'm coming into it, and my frames drop, and there's nothing there, no trees, nothing.
Don't have an answer for you.
mine
'Cause
seems to be fine. I'm just hoping that my 3070 will be enough to run Cities 2 in 2 weeks.
That's what I'm a little concerned about because this.
Now, the minimal specs given by Colossal Orders say so it's not minimum, but it's recommended that you start at least with a 3080 video card.
wow.
Yeah, I have a 3070 because I bought it last August. But even now, a 3070 is outdated.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But it should be fine to run Cities 2. Not sure how memory hungry it is.
Well, I'm going to be going and getting the 4070 series
Yes.
with 12 gigs.
Yeah. And actually, Canadian Moose was ready to buy. I don't even know if they exist yet. The 50 series.
They come out in
No.
June. They come out next June.
I think that's what he's waiting for, but I think he's got the best of the best for now to get himself going.
What's a 4070 go for now?
Well, right now it's going for like just a little under 700 in
Okay.
Canada,
Right.
right? You can get yourself a 4060 Ti for $599,
Okay.
but that's only an 8 gig, right?
Right. Yeah, you want to have 12, I think.
12 or more, right? Because most of the games that are coming out are
Yeah,
using 8 gigs of memory
yeah, video RAM.
in their video RAM.
Yep.
So you always want to go a little bit above that minimum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the performance. And hello there.
I should just do an upgrade on my desktop and buy one of those video cards and update the RAM. Even though the motherboard and the processor is a little old, it's an i5, but it runs at 4.2 gigahertz, so it should be all right.
So the other thing I'm looking at getting for the computer is the video card, and we're looking at getting per stick. Now this is per stick, 32 gig sticks of RAM. And that's not cheap.
No.
They cost as much as the video card. But it's amazing because it wasn't even less than a year ago. The 40 series, when they just came out, they were like $2,000-$3,000.
Well, there was also a shortage of video cards,
Yeah,
so that contributed to the high cost.
yeah, yeah. Because of that flood, right?
There was several factors: COVID, the flood, some factory burning down, also.
Flood? How's it doing in there, New York?
New York, south of me, because I'm upstate from the city a little bit.
Yeah,
The city got it really bad. My my son lives in Westchester, and he got flooded.
yeah.
Yep.
No, you got a yellow car.
Yeah, I got 3 yellows and 3 browns. I mixed them up.
That's different.
Yeah, it'd just be different, right?
Yeah, different company.
They were bought at a later date, and they ran out of yellow paint. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I was just saying, different company made it.
I mean, were the trucks actually yellow on these things in real life?
They must
No.
have been.
No.
No way. Come on.
No, I
No
know. I
way.
mean, all the ones I used to notice on the
Hmm.
New Haven Railroad, like when they were sitting in the Stanford yard,
Even
they're
the
all the dark
the
colors.
wheels are yellow. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Those were all metal, solid metal. They weren't painted at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't
I'm
know.
doing research on little towns of the 1800s,
Okay.
And
on town layouts and how they built towns back in those days.
That's it. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's in there? Someone else is in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay. For a second, I thought that was my echo, and I'm like, I sound different.
Yeah. Got to get Mini Map Mayhem going.
Yeah.
Be easy to do on this map down in that big flat spot.
Oh yeah, you got a huge flat spot down there.
Yep.
Trust me, I've got the coal mine, the iron mine, the ironworks, the freight depot, the sawmill, the logging camp. Pretty well all down there.
You're using the stock map, right?
Yeah. No, I've moved. I've moved there. The only stock that I have in there right now is the sawmill and the oil refiner, the refinery, and the logging camp.
Have you deleted the iron mine?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're able to delete the stock locations, right?
Yep.
And when you delete the iron mine, does the stone foundation stay behind?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
So
They implemented it so that way it will move with it now. I don't get why they can't put that pond with the sawmill.
wait a second. So you're telling me
Call the terrain around the pond.
Yeah.
so my iron mine has the stone foundation on it
Yep.
now?
Yes,
Oh, okay, I haven't been over there. Let me go look at
they
it.
added stone to the coal and the.
The stuff that was
Yeah.
on it,
I haven't laid my coal mine yet, so
well, you can just
I'm-
grab it and you'll see.
I moved their coal mine way up north.
Yeah, I want to see about my next build. This is my first build that I built. My next build, I'm gonna put it way up high. Make.
oh, look at that. Mhm.
Oh look, he's in the desert. We're gonna see the crocodiles kissing. He's coming
Well,
to him right now.
so now what do I do with that? Now I should move this back into the rock.
Yeah.
I put it away from the rock because I thought I was going to have to build this, and I was going to build a train track going from here into the rock with an entrance and everything. But now I could just move it back into the rock and redo this. All right.
But he should bring that so that way it comes down, put more to it, add more of the rocks. Yeah, if you walk over this hill, you'll see the crocodiles kissing.
It looks more like two army boots upside
There they are.
down to me.
There they are.
Yeah, two alligators kissing.
And if you look at the cactus,
Yeah,
It's flipping you off.
Yep,
yep.
exactly.
And then if you turn around at humanity,
Yeah.
you'll see the giant schlong in the middle of the desert.
Hadn't seen that one yet.
Yes.
Does you have to be in the sky to see it or something?
No, you
No.
climb up, go up on top, go through the arch, and you'll see it.
Go through
Oh,
the
yeah,
arch.
that's right. Through the go. Yeah, like on the top of the arch.
Yeah, you gotta go on top of the arch, you'll see it. Well, he's gonna fly, so he'll see it now anyway.
Same. Oh yeah, there it is to the
If
right.
you look
Oh, that thing.
to
Oh, yeah.
the heavens, you know Mother Nature was on her,
The aliens put that there.
and that wasn't no alien.
So, the Easter egg, is it that sign that's on top of that hill?
No,
Oh, there's another one?
it's think Mount Rushmore.
Think.
Yeah. Mount Trainmore.
Where is it?
Over in the top west corner,
North. Yeah.
Northwest corner.
the other way.
So,
Keep going left. Yep. All the way to that end of that corner.
It's not even on the map.
No.
Playable map.
oh, that's really not an Easter egg then. So this is the corner.
Oh, you're still
This is
in the desert.
yeah, but
Follow
this
that side to your right.
to my right.
Yeah. Yeah. Follow that edge of the map to the behind you now. The other way. That way.
Towards the mountains.
Towards those mountains off in the distance. Yeah, it's not. You're just out. It's just outside of the playable area.
Boo.
Yeah.
I love how they merge the edge of the map into the.
And use different terrain too.
Yeah, didn't even merge it right.
Oh, look at that right there. How did I not see that? I went right by this too.
But I think it's that set. If I'm not right in correcting, you could probably correct me, TL. Is that not the section that's on the Pleasant Valley?
What?
We're over by the smelter. You know that section that's over by the smelter on at the edge of the map. Then you can see that area of map that was not used.
No. The section of map that was not used on the original map was for background mountains.
I'm back. My video card updated. I had to restart it. So
Yeah,
it has a
my
fresh update.
All right.
This map is the exact same size as the other one.
Yes,
4x4.
Yep.
They just moved some of the edge borders closer on this map.
But aren't most of the game maps that you see the same size also?
Yeah.
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 If they're using UE5, they can go 16 by 16 with no problem.
Yeah, but if they use the world map, they could go as big as they want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it
It has to load in sections.
correct.
Yeah.
Which would be fine for a railroad. You can make a nice long map.
16 by 16 would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. I would love it. My little
Oh,
potato.
did you put in some telegraph poles?
I did.
I
Cool.
haven't got that far.
I just put a couple in. They're pretty hard to put in actually.
They were killing performance originally, so I've avoided them.
Oh. See, look, there's no wires there. When I put them in, the wires were there. Now the map reloaded. Yeah, you got to put them pretty close together. Yeah. They should give it to you without wires.
It's within 50 meters, I think, or
Right.
50 meters ish.
Ish.
Yeah. Ish.
More
Yeah.
ish than anything else.
Yeah.
All right, we're highballing.
Oh,
Yeah.
the passenger cart.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm just pulling it around because it looks so good.
Hey, did you try one on the mini map yet?
No, I don't think it's going to work too well.
Yeah, Joe's saying that too. He doesn't think it will work too well.
It doesn't like the sharp turns.
Yeah.
I find it.
Map is perfect to make a Petticoat Junction railroad. A box car, a passenger car, and a caboose.
There you go.
Which, in reality, that was a lot of the trains in that era.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because they had the mail car, they had the passenger car, they were hauling freight with the same train,
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and I think
and they were even hauling cattle. Some of them.
yeah, so that freight car that they used in the show was half baggage and half cattle car.
Yeah.
I hope they give us a way to load cattle or whatever, like a simple, not a big, huge factory, but maybe like a small ranch. And then you could put multiple ranches around the map and just carry a cattle car with you. That would be neat.
So looking at their Trello, they're saying that new industries are supposed to be coming out in quarter 4 of 2023.
And then it would be nice, even if they were just props / assets, like you call them in cities,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give us some animals and some stick figures to put.
No, we need industries. I'm tired of
No, we need the
the game has not changed since it's
No.
been made.
No.
Basically, you know.
We're plus 2 years now.
Yeah, with the same industries.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
other
it's
games
saying-
in early access that are going way quicker than this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because within
I'm not complaining about the speed at which it's going. I'm just, they changed all this stuff and they added all these things, but they didn't add an industry.
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Or tweak UE5 to actually let the snow stick.
Yeah. Or they could.
Thing about that, the snow sticking, that is
Yeah.
part of the package he bought to do the sky update and the weather update.
Right.
In there, he just didn't implement it.
Again, he's not utilizing
His tools.
his tools properly.
The other thing he did, which thoroughly upset me, is he neutered UE5. He's got a hard lock to DX11.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes,
He could have went to 12.
he went to 12 and all the people with lower end equipment could not play it. So he just
Wow.
neutered it back to DX11 so they quit complaining.
Fortnite has an option within the game for you to play on 12, 11, or the performance mode. They have like an experimental performance mode.
Give people the option if they want to play on it. Yeah.
Exactly. I
I-
tried overriding, it won't override.
I think I don't even think he's using oh Jesus. What is the name of it?
He's not using any of the nanite because
Right, Nana. Okay, Nana.
that takes
You read my mind, thank you.
shader 12. It takes DX12 shader version 6
Okay,
to make nanite work.
right.
And that's why everybody couldn't
Couldn't
play.
use it.
So all this terrain is still using LODs.
Hmm. Oh well.
Is it?
Use UE5.
Exactly. Just stay with you.
Well, there are some. The water is better. You can probably get better water in UE5. The weather, the sky, all that stuff.
That's all. Yeah, but he's just
Yeah, I know.
using the tools he's got available,
Right.
unfortunately.
We'll see. We'll see what he does. I wonder what Century of Steam is using. I wonder if they're using nanite.
They're using UE5 and they are using nanite and lumen according to the people.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
I know.
reading on. That's what I was reading on.
Are any of you Patreon supporters?
Then
No,
I did.
me too.
I can't
I
quite
did.
afford it right now.
Right.
Me neither.
I just did $5 a month.
As soon as I get a little more money under my belt from getting my teeth fixed,
Oh shit.
then I'll support them.
Hey, look at this. That looks like a duck bill or something.
Where?
Up there.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like a turtle head.
That is an odd looking rock.
Donald Duck sticking out of the mountain.
That would not occur in nature.
No.
No.
Nope.
Neither. Well, it's possible you could have two kissing alligators in the cloud formation, but not in a rock.
That ain't gonna work.
He just used the same rock twice,
Yeah.
He didn't even alter it. Like, you could have angled one and made it slightly larger and
Yeah.
put them together and he could have, like, combined two rocks together to make them look different.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I could have made a map 10 times better than what he made. And I'm not even a professional or anything.
I know.
We're gonna have to look into we have to do some.
Would it be hard for him to put in terrain editing tools?
No, you have to use Oh, well, my whole train just derailed.
Goes.
Oh, look, I'm good. I ditched the.
The passenger car.
Cars.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Nope.
It
Yep.
pushed him off.
That's a true pile up.
There you go.
That's a good pile up right there.
Here they
I
come.
don't know why they.
You just crashed on 495
Yeah, I have no idea why.
on the LIE
The doctor's in the house.
or the Connecticut Turnpike. Oh, that's funny.
The engine went back on.
Funny.
I don't know why the hell that passenger car came off. Maybe because I was braking? As he was saying that you need to put it at the end of the train.
Yep.
You don't
guys hear
have
me?
to, but
Uh-oh. Car moving.
oh god, we got a party going on here. Cool.
Woohoo! Now we just need Joe and Savage.
It's just not a Friday night, is all.
Yeah.
I found a
it's
beautiful
Friday night.
valley up here to build a town in.
Up on the hill there.
Up there, yeah, somewhere up here north of there where they placed the sawmill.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a real nice, quite a few nice spots for towns.
Yeah, because, well, where I put
Oh, I got kicked off.
kind of just wandered down at a 1.5 to 2% grade, and I found this beautiful valley that there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Be a great spot for a town or another industry.
Oh, darn it.
Potential for the map if it was done decently, but
Could make a retro 1960 map. You have Hooterville, Pixley, Mayberry,
Mayberry RFD.
yep. Those are those. Because it was always Pixley and Hooterville.
Yep.
Mayberry had Mayberry and what was the other town they went to? And they're all based in North Carolina.
Mayberry.
Yeah, where the town that Andy Griffith,
Yeah, I know.
that one, and they just called it Mayberry. I forget the
Okay,
actual name.
you guys are living in the past.
Thanks. I watch MASH every single night.
Oh my God, I used to when I was a kid. Jesus.
Me TV.
ooh, we're old folk. That's what we are.
Yeah.
Right.
That ain't gonna work.
Almost thought it was going to go back off there for a second.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Why isn't this moving?
Couple spots on this terrain. I wish I could have cut just 2 feet off that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's.
I don't care about tunnels. I just want to be able to cut 2 feet off an outcropping.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't. Because if you're doing a track to somewhere, you want to be able to cut it so that way, if there's that little like shit that's in the way, you just want to take that away so you can put your track there.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want a nice
little.
just cut through that little outcropping, which is what they would do.
Yep. Well, yeah, they wouldn't, because they wouldn't just build on top of the terrain. They would do somewhat groundwork.
Yeah, of course.
And then they put their gravel, and then they put their tracks on top of their gravel.
Yep, they'd
Yeah,
put a little cut through that instead of having to build a bridge around it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot the name of the plugin that you need to do edible terrain.
But like I said, I don't.
Voxel.
Voxel, yes. Thank you.
From what I've been watching lately, it doesn't look too difficult. But I'm not a
And you
coder, so I
don't.
don't know.
Thing is, with UE5, you don't even have to do voxel.
You don't?
No.
Uh-oh, we got a problem here, boys.
I've got 2 of those types of games. I have
You know,
Tycoon,
oh,
and there's another builder game that voxel.
I need to slow this thing down. It's going to smash all the cars.
Right.
Yeah, I'm having to rebuild a little bit of track right here because when I laid this originally quickly with the bridge to kind of find a route, I go back and place dirt track. It's in the mountain.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it moves, right? It does.
Moves.
Yeah, it used to on the other map, too.
yeah.
Well, I built it with bridges just because it was quick to kind of get an idea of where to build.
And also because we can't edit terrain.
Right. And I
Right.
went back to try to make a better map and, you know, make it look
Everything.
realistic and everything kind of moves.
Yeah, in the ground. So you kind of got to build like at least 3 feet away from the edge of the contour of the ground.
This is a problem.
Yeah,
This is a problem.
just a little.
Now pull it that way. Who cares? Go over a switch. Maybe it'll right itself up.
Or send it to the heavens.
Something's going to happen.
The others are catching up to it.
I know. I'm playing with fire. I'm playing with fire.
Go.
It would have been better if I just reloaded the game.
Nah.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Nah.
Well, the whole point is got to get out the cranes and everything and re-rail your car with a
Dang.
crane.
This just does not look good.
Oh, I should have went this way anyway, so I could have backed into the yard. I messed up.
Oh well.
I messed up.
Oops.
Oh, there it is. See you later.
Hmm.
We'll come back for you.
Bye.
Get me out of this thing.
There it goes. It's coming fast.
Oh, look at that. There's an engine.
Yeah, she derails really easily.
That one car has got full brake on.
Anybody else notice you can't hold the saw cutting tool mouse button down and just run along cutting trees?
Right.
Yeah, you could
You have to
before, right?
click on each one.
Yep.
Which, you know what? I think that's probably wise. You can start cutting, you know, since we can't replant trees.
Right. It was just as many trees on the other map. It's just easier not to wear your mouse out clicking 5,000 times.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to write to them and say, "You owe me a mouse."
You know, I was sitting there going, why aren't these trees cut? Oh, because they did this to me. Okay.
I have to turn this train around.
But I can still do other things I used to do.
I should put a loop in somewhere around here. Okay, it's a train again.
Why does it have a cow catcher on the back of it?
To annoy the fuck out of us. That's the only reason I could think of. Maybe I should make...
Quality, the real Ruby Basin ran both directions. They never turned it around.
Oh, okay.
They'd run it up the hill to the mine.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then just
back
Yeah.
it down, and then there's counting the
They'd
way.
run around, and they'd just back it back down to the main line and drop the cars and back up the line they went. It's only a
Yep.
30-mile line.
I don't think I can back up this hill. Let's see how much this sucker will push. Let's see if we can make it up to the switch. So we come down the other side of the Y. The reason why I left the passenger car next to the engine is because I'm always going to be like changing the freight cars.
Right.
And there's one more move that I have to do.
Yep.
But now that it derailed like that, maybe it is better to just leave it at the end. This also, doing this right here, this gives me an idea if I'm going to be able to make it to the smelter with 6 iron hoppers and the 6 cordwood. Seems like it's pushing it, no problem. Up 1.5%, we can do it. Trying to avoid running multiple locomotives.
Well, again, that falls under why they always had the 6 cars of something different
Right.
on their trains back then, is because they made more money doing that, running a load of, whoa, here's your beams, here's your cordwood, here's your oil, and then your boxcar freight.
Look how much momentum I carried up that hill. That was crazy. What? Can't hear you. Yeah, I just made my map not efficient. Made it difficult. Yeah, I did it on purpose so that I'd have to do more switching and operations opposed to my other maps, which had like a flow to them where you could just drive around with a train and pick up and drop off as you drove. Now you actually have to go back to the main yard after every run and drop off cars and pick up cars and then head out to the next industry.
Yeah, so you had like a logistic area.
Right. So there's nowhere on the map can you go industry to industry. You have to go industry to yard.
Yeah.
And then yard to industry.
So this is your first hardcore map.
That's, I don't know, I wouldn't call it hardcore. I mean, I guess it's hardcore from an operational standpoint, but everything is 1.5% grade, unless I add something somewhere like a second logging railroad or something.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it.
Or be like Joe, have like a 4% grade.
But remember, his numbers are correct.
Yeah, his math worked.
Well, how's that?
He's a numbers cruncher. Everything has to be precise.
Has to be mathematics in every game he plays. Like,
Yep.
Okay.
I've watched him build track. Yeah. He actually figures out how long his piece needs to be to end up where he wants it.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He has a website for that too.
and he's trying to figure out the center of the arch has to be and everything else. And I'm like, Joe,
He's an engineer.
it's not satisfactory.
Just his way of doing it, his enjoyment.
Well, I get enjoyment watching him do it because it's like we're getting a math lesson at the same time.
Yep.
You get educated.
I may change the way all this stuff ties into the main yard, because right now it's a little spread out, and my Ys, I have a bunch of Ys. They're a little bit longer than I want to be.
Yeah, you're doing the spider web style.
Yes, exactly.
All right, gentlemen, dinner awaits me.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to figure out dinner here pretty soon.
I shall catch y'all later.
Later, Disney.
Bye.
So what
Bye.
style? By Disney.
Later.
What style was that you guys were just talking about?
Spider web. So,
Everything back to the center.
right.
Oh.
If you look at the screen, my map is here. My main yard is here in the center, and everything is going to go out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, you cannot drive from one industry to another. You have to come back.
Called hub and spoke.
Hub and spoke. I like it.
Airlines call it.
Okay.
They have a hub, like Denver's the hub for Frontier. Everything comes back to Denver and then
Right.
out to the other cities.
Right.
Atlanta's the hub for
Yeah, main
Delta,
hub.
main hub, and then everything's a spoke off that.
And then they got here, Toronto's where they got the main hub for all of Ontario.
So,
They got like 3 big yards there. They got Via Rail, CP Rail,
Yep.
and CN.
always been trying to figure out how can I force this game to do mixed freight.
That would be cool.
I just get tired of the unit trains.
Right. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now. So if I go out and back, every time I go to an industry, I'm going to bring, depending on the industry and the input and the outputs, 2 to 3 different types of cars and a passenger car. That's why I'm hoping that they give us like a cattle, farms that we could just dot throughout the map, and then you can carry a cattle car too.
Well, we already got the cattle car, don't we?
Yeah, but we don't have the industry.
We got a car, but we don't have cattle.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I would think we've got sugarcane cars, we got cattle car. That should be, if I'm not correct, should be the next 2 industries where you're getting grain and cattle.
I
Right?
don't try to predict anything from what they do.
Yeah, right.
I'm not predicting it. I'm just
What you're saying makes sense, but
it would guess because those little sugarcane cars look to me. I think they're like one looks like a milk car, like the oil car form. Looks like it would be used for milk, right? And the others would be grain and root vegetables, right? And then the cattle car. Well, we're taking cattle from the farm to the butchery, right?
Who knows? Yeah, we're
Delivering horses from one state to another.
yeah. If they do cattle cars, they're gonna have to have a place where you pick up and drop off cattle, right?
Yeah,
you have to have ranches and you're going to have slaughterhouses.
yeah.
And most of the time, industries cluster around a town, or the town builds up around the industry.
Right.
Right. Because that's what I was watching. That sawmill, just say the sawmill, right? It employs people, and those people move close to there, build houses there, so they don't have to travel back and forth. Yeah.
You got to remember that travel at that, depending on which, your early era was horseback.
Yeah.
A little later, yeah, it was car, but how many of them could afford it?
Well, they've already got a 1907 car in there.
Yeah, but that's just when the Model A's and Model T's started showing up.
Yeah. So they're already the game's already into the 1900s when they've got the passenger car It was built
Yeah.
in 1907.
Wait, this game has a car? Oh, the passenger car.
No, passenger car.
Gotcha.
We're just
Yeah.
saying that.
Right.
Yeah.
When it was
But
built.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
one of the Greg cars is from 1930.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're definitely into the 1900s. We're way out of sequence of what he was trying to get across.
So, yeah, I gave up on trying to figure out what they're doing
Getting closer to diesel engine
or
because they
giving
had.
them any feedback on bugs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, at this point, I don't do it anymore.
No.
Unless I get really annoyed by something.
They just leave you alone. They ignore you.
I can't.
Well, I didn't get ignored. QMate actually, when I complained about something in the forums, he actually took my map.
Yeah, that was the bridges causing the problems.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was always the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love speed running.
We're doing a lot of switching here. I don't know. I never like calling it shunting.
It's not.
Thank you.
We're switching. We're not switching.
Yeah.
We're switching.
Where did shunting come from?
Wasn't that a British word? We're shunting. What are we shunting?
Yeah, I think that's like what they say over in Europe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know what a hump yard is. Most of them don't either.
No.
It's got to be out. All right.
I did read that Railroads Extended is they already have their update, but they just want to make sure that it's good before they release it.
Or case of Tom's busy with real life and hasn't had the time to read.
Right.
Something along that line.
Yeah.
But they still have major problems they can't fix either.
Like,
The whole numbering naming scheme doesn't work anymore.
okay.
They know what's causing the switch bug when you use it would be the web browser portion. They know why it does it, but they can't fix it.
What bug is that?
Where your game crashes
It crashed.
through a switch.
It crashes for me without using the web browser. Happen a couple
A lot
times.
of people crashes with the web browser, which is real tough on multiplayer.
Right.
Because you have to use the web connection.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole battle over, we're gonna make it so no third-party tools work.
Right. Did they really say that?
Yes, they did.
Oh my
With
god.
that theory.
You can't.
Anybody who can code, if they can code, they're gonna put a third party tool or a mod in any kind of game. If they can get access to the coding.
You can't stop people.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, Extended is a virus.
It is.
It is a virus.
Yep.
It's a non-malicious virus, but it's still a virus. Because
Yeah.
it's injecting itself into running code.
Okay. Now
It
I'm
just
learning
doesn't.
something.
It just doesn't hurt your computer.
No.
Oh my
Well,
god.
would you say that it's an asset virus then?
Yeah, it still does. It's putting itself into your game just as a virus would do to infect your computer. and it could be used to infect your computer
Yep, absolutely.
if somebody really wanted to.
Ah.
Someone was saying that they had railroads extended running, and they were playing Fortnite, and the anti-cheat in Fortnite recognized it as a cheat,
Yes, it will.
and then they got banned from Fortnite,
Yes, they will.
even though they weren't actually cheating.
Just having it on your computer on there was another game that just having extended on your computer, it registered as a cheat in another game, and they would ban you because it was a multiplayer competitive.
Right.
Wow.
Because it's a cheat engine.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because you could cheat in it. You could.
And it's just using code that's in the game, but it's still considered a cheat engine. But yeah, it just needs to be. I have never understood their dislike for third-party contributions.
Because it's his way or the highway, dude.
I know.
That's the way it's always been.
That's the German thing.
It seems like that. I know a lot of German people like that.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're gonna show me something new, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna bring this stuff up to the smelter now.
You're running trains, and I'm trying to rebuild a line. The worst part is you start to you make one minor little change because of some rock outcropping. You have to rebuild 20 miles of track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're trying to keep a grade or something.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I just hit another one I didn't account for. Okay.
And the little outcroppings are hard to see. You crouch down. You crouch down. You can't see it. You hit it with a track. Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
That
Or one of those rocks that you can use the saw to remove gets in the way.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they make a pickaxe?
I know, eh? I find that funny. We're taking out rocks with a saw.
Many people have criticized that move. Why couldn't you make it a pickaxe? How hard would that been?
Or give us a pickaxe plus the saw.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want that.
Because you could use the pick. If he implements it right, you could use the pick to carve the ground.
No, you couldn't.
I don't know if I'm making it up this hill, man.
Because it would just be it would only interact with the objects he codes it to interact with.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he could code it so that way it would give you like a ground editing tool and use the pick as that too, right?
He could. He won't.
No, I know he won't.
I mean,
This Kume we're talking about here.
Kumi and his team of
Crack engineers.
Crack's the right word.
Crackpot engineers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want to sit around and bash the game because, but I will though, and I get it. Even with all the bashing, it's still the only railroad game I want to play.
Yeah.
I do want to play Derail Valley a little, but I just don't have time.
I love it for the building aspect of the game.
I cannot get into Derail Valley.
Yeah, I like it. It's got a pretty good feel to it.
Yeah,
I heard something that they're working on another update.
Hmm.
What, Derail?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to take a break from Railroads Online from a group I play with on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
That,
getting so angry with the game that I just wasn't enjoying it anymore.
right.
Yeah.
You probably never heard it since you don't play as a client much, but at one point in time, every link and pin, every time you got near a car as a client, it ding 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 ding
Oh.
ding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that happens with my daughter.
that was in your ear the whole time you were playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
They finally fixed it.
The ding ding when you think it's a bell, it's actually the pin and links.
Yeah, and the bells still ring all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but at least the link and pin's not.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have a break on.
You might.
Why?
Yeah, I think I do. No, I don't.
Think about it.
That's
I
why I'm
remember
watching the news.
Think about killing zombies.
That's me.
I'm full power, and I'm 18 miles an hour. So this is pretty much the limit. I don't think I can carry much more than this. Maybe I can carry 6 empties up there to bring back a product, which is what I should have done. But actually, those cars I have product on them already. I didn't think about that.
No, I'm not even close to getting back to where I want to be. You put something up on those hills in the northern part of this map, it's a long ways up there.
Yep.
Well, where I put the smelter is my longest run, I think.
Unless you want to do a 5 or 6% grade.
Right.
Yeah, I stuck my coal mine up there kind of near the Mount Railroaders. And yeah, it's a long ways down at 2%.
Yeah. You gotta go really far just to
Yeah.
bleed off the height.
It's something like 100 and you gotta bleed off 150 meters.
Wow.
With studio working, I can figure that stuff out now. Save game. Let's see. How you like their autosave system?
I
Or do you not use it?
am definitely using it because the game crashes a lot.
Do you set a name so it doesn't just keep spamming?
How do you set a name?
You go into save games beside the autosave, you type a name in,
Right. Oh.
and then it will use that file instead of creating a new save with a date and time.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you
Yeah.
have to do it every time you load the map,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
which is, again,
Another thing.
Yeah.
you did for clients has to be reset every time you load the map.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
Nothing
So they-
persists.
Yeah. It doesn't stay as a default once you set it the first time.
Which it should.
Yeah. Especially with the autosave. If you're doing the autosave, it should automatically recognize that it's hey, you're putting it under the name of the map. It should stay under the name of the map.
Well, people, first he did the multi-spam where it was date and time only with the
Yeah.
name. Then he went to just one file. He can't figure out, most games that I play that have autosave have somewhere like 5 or 10 autosaves they rotate through.
Yeah.
Right.
And he
Yep.
can't seem to figure out how to make that work. I don't need more than, I need about 5. I'll accept 10.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, this constant
The other night when I did an 8-hour stream, I had about 40 of them up there. Auto saves.
That's about what I got in my folder right now, I think.
Let's see, right now, just playing tonight, I've got almost 20,
Yeah,
which is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
it is. It gives you a whole new save all over every time.
Every time with a different date and time.
Right. Well, luckily the file is not too big and they are dated, so.
Yeah,
But it saves the entire map every time.
Yep.
So the file gets bigger if you do something new to it every time it saves.
let's see here. Industry.
I'm always going in and looking at that, going into the file. Okay, I gotta go back in and make sure I saved it in the right save. Save it. Get out of the game. Go and delete all that shit.
Oh, I deleted that.
I'm glad I kept this at 1.5% and didn't go to 2. At least I,
Realistic.
yeah, realistic, yeah.
Now, do you put the other one? What do you put the other one on the industry one?
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah, well, I'm making my industry so damn far away, you know, it would take me months to fill everything up and get to the end.
Yeah. That would be on normal, right?
On difficult or normal, yeah. I could see, like, if you had a lot of people playing on your map, then you'd put it on, like, difficult. So you could run more trains.
Not making sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a hell of a run, though,
It is.
at 1.5%.
Again, I like the scenery aspect of it
Right.
because it gives a little bit more the level of the ground. You can see it. You can actually see rocks where you can in Pine Valley, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. In one perspective, you know where you are, in related to where the scenery is. Like now, you're overlooking the lake, right?
Right.
And that kind of shit, I like that. What would be nice is put fishing boats out there, little cigarette boats.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that would be cool to put out there. There's a prop for you guys.
Well, what would really be nice, in my opinion, is if all the water didn't flow to the center of the map again.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have put the waterfall in a better spot and highlighted it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't even use it though.
waterfall's off the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you can't even use it.
right. Oh, I'll use it.
You can't.
No, I'm going to. You can't go
You-
right. You can't go over it, but you can go right next to it where you see it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Scenery.
Yeah,
Make a passenger line. Go around the map. Here you're on a scenery tour.
Right. Right.
Here's the falls. Here's Trainmore. Here's the kissing crocodiles.
Here's the phallic. Here's the phallic. The phallic rock.
Yeah.
let's see, the sawmill sets at 45 meters is the altitude.
All right.
Yeah.
The coal mine where I placed it up north is at 150 meters.
Wow.
105 meters difference. No wonder it's taking such a long track at 2%.
So, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
The oil refinery. Does it still have to be at a 90-degree angle?
No, they fixed that. Someone wrote in the forums.
They didn't fix it. All they did was they eliminate the barrels rolling down the chute.
Right. Now they just drop off the platform.
Like all the other freight.
Right.
Well,
That's not fixing.
no.
That's, ooh, I don't know how to fix this, so we're just going to do this.
Yeah, that's being lazy.
So yeah, with studio working again, I can figure out things like height maps now,
That's cool.
somewhat.
I wonder how we got that image of the map.
The one that Studio's using.
The background.
Wait.
The background image in Railroad Studio.
He got that from a Ludi who worked
This one.
on Extended, and they got it just by taking a screenshot of.
It's
They
a
got a
satellite
screenshot
image.
from Choo Choo who built the map. But it doesn't have the heights, the contours.
Right. Yeah. It doesn't. It's not a topographical map.
It's not a topographical because nobody will give them that information.
I'm pretty sure you can extract that from UE if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, but is it worth it? Like I could sit here and look at I could go around and place.
I feel like there's no track.
Offices
I got scared.
and figure out what the heights are.
I should probably slow down here because I don't know what I'm getting into.
Never been here yet?
Nope. This is the first run up here. It's not even complete up here, so I do have to stop and complete it.
Is this the iron
The smelter.
smelter? Yeah.
Where'd you place your smelter?
Somewhere up in the heaven.
Somewhere up there, like me.
Yeah, it's way up there. It's on the west. Let's see.
Northwest.
It is.
Where I put my iron mine. That's where I put my coal mine.
It's right up here. See it? Yeah, northeast.
Ooh. I like where you
And
got your
kinda pop
refinery.
your map in. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're over there.
Yep.
Okay. Where you've got your logging camp
Yeah.
is the
Where you
plateau I've got my coal mine on.
Okay.
I just left the logging camp where they had it, and I run through the logging camp to get to the coal mine.
Gotcha.
I got a story for you, humanity.
Okay.
Remember when we met? I was in the hospital,
Yeah.
and you gave me the link to your map, so I could run your switches for you.
Right.
I was just at the hospital the other day, and the nurse that no offense to nurses or anything, but they don't get outside of their field of work. They don't
Yep.
do things outside of their field of work, right?
Right.
So when I was doing that, right, I said, "Oh, I'm switching trains. I'm running switches for a friend of mine on his railroad." She thought she ran into me the other day when I was at the hospital. She goes, "Oh, there's the guy who made me think he was switching trains in real life."
He made you think that.
I made you think that.
Yeah, he sure did.
But then I told her it's a video game.
Right. Funny. Yeah, blame you. She's blaming you for being stupid herself.
Yeah,
That's basically what happened there.
yeah. Smart stupidity though. They're a smart person, but they're stupid at the same time.
Right. Oh yeah, I met brain surgeons that couldn't screw in a light bulb.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating with that one.
I know you're not.
Yeah.
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 You got a smart dumb person in front of you.
I've met some engineers that are that way.
Yeah.
Just can't screw in a light bulb, but boy, they can design a bridge.
Yeah. Design a bridge or a building or. I'm gonna take my daughter to Chicago to that the tower, the main tower,
Okay.
the side of the tower. If you're on that floor, it leans out over the city.
Right.
I'm gonna take her on that tower where you can stand on
No.
the side of the building.
She said, I hear her saying no.
Yeah,
No.
She's like, nope. No.
I'm gonna take her skydiving.
I don't know.
Push her out of the airplane. Here you go.
I think this bridge needs to go over a little bit. Dang it.
Yeah, towards the industry.
Yeah, it may not work. This is a little tough to get here.
So I've gotten into the habit of using everything in my arsenal there to build with.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out building. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve right now.
Use your that truss bridge
Yeah.
along the side of the
The platform to get the distance, right?
no, to get your straightness.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually had it pretty straight.
When I'm placing industries, I'll plop the industry down, then I'll run my track, then I'll delete the industry and line it up to the track.
Yeah, you can do that now.
Hmm.
You could do it before.
Yeah, but the turning of the industry wasn't the greatest before.
Okay, this was not straight.
Now you can adjust the industry to turn if you hit the little star on your number pad on your keyboard.
Or you set it in your construction menu first.
You can set it in the construction menu.
Yeah, because it's the same exact. Right now, he's got it set grid 100. That's what his, if he were to place an industry right now, that's the grid it would use.
So yeah, that's cool if you could see
I
that.
don't understand why he didn't give us that little menu when we're placing the industries or the props.
Oh yeah, it's missing from the props too. That's really annoying.
It'd make it so much easier to place things.
It's just a copy and paste code, right?
Oh, yeah. Because he's already using it to place it.
Yeah, so why not give it a visual?
This looks better. And then I'm just gonna make a turnaround here.
I made the joke the other day that
I'll throw a switch in.
you do know that freight bounces off the roof of the freight depot again.
Oh no.
Yep.
Does it really?
Yes. But so I made the joke, yeah. Black Sheep says, hey, why does the freight depot have no hitbox? Kumi says, I don't know, fix it. Okay, boss, we fixed it. Bug reports. Why is freight bouncing off the
roof of the
roof of the freight depot?
box?
No, I don't keep track of stuff like that.
Nope.
It just goes back to the thing that I brought up in the forums originally. I'm like, how could people be testing this game when it's like so obvious? Some of the things, some of the mistakes and problems, right?
What gets me, I watch because, okay, most people use GitHub or something similar. There are other things besides GitHub to version control and to merge different programmers' code together.
Right, right.
Kumi is still using Steam database, even with Black Sheep on board.
Wow.
So you could see every time Black Sheep sends him something. You could on GitHub too if you knew how to get to it.
Hmm.
But they have a separate branch for playtesters. On some of these, this anniversary update, they got 5 hours between the time they hit the playtester branch and release.
That's not enough time.
No. That's just to say, hey, we're doing it.
Yeah, yeah. That's not enough time.
No. Even if somebody was spent that whole 5 hours playtesting, which they don't.
What did they do in the last 2 years?
He just started that.
Yeah, I know. They
I mean, he
usually.
just started the playtester BS. That's why I got banned from Discord, because I kept calling them out on their BS.
You're just a troublemaker. Come on, admit it.
I got to the point of it. I'm going to get banned, and I don't care.
Well,
That sounds like a song. Hmm.
a country song.
Jimmy Crack. No, Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
Yep.
TL Hart got banned.
And that
TL Hart got banned, and he don't care.
they're still trying to claim that the problem with the brakes is the UE5 problem.
What's wrong with the brakes?
They're all or nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It's not a, that's there. There's a code in there for that.
What he's using is, okay, under a Chaos engine, which is UE5's physics engine,
Yeah.
there are two brake commands. There is the linear brake and your hand brake. The hand brake is all or nothing, on or off.
And that's
right.
what he's using.
And he's using the hand brake because he's unwilling to convert his physics code to chaos code.
Why is it going from day to dark so quickly?
Yeah, you're in the shadows.
No, it shouldn't be.
No, okay, I see it. Yeah, you went dark quick.
Yeah, it was just dark before, like, and I have my options set for a pretty long time.
Yeah, I noticed it seems to not be. Yeah.
Somewhere over here is the train.
Anyway, gentlemen, I gotta go and do some stuff and
All right.
Gotta fix dinner.
get
Yeah.
ready for my stream in an hour.
Yeah, I'm almost done anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop this off.
Been fun talking to you guys again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss this. I really do.
Friday night
Yeah.
mini map mayhem thing going on again.
Yes. Well, I don't know about Fridays because I race on Fridays now, but
Oh.
maybe Saturdays. Yeah, Saturday or something.
Saturday mayhem.
Yeah.
And no extended proof. I found that when we did that was
Well, that
fucking fun.
that was crazy.
That was fun.
Hard.
Well, if we're not gonna have extended, we should probably change the map up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not have the crossovers, maybe.
Like the roundabouts.
Yeah.
Sure. Something that you and Joe would have to get into doing.
Right.
Somebody said to me that I think it was Disney dude said that between me, you, and Harley, we're building that map. Don't get me into that. Nope. I'm not that talented like those two are.
We'll have to look at it. Maybe we could just make all the industries around the lake or something. Make the lake, make the lake the center focus.
The centerpiece of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one idea. Once I finish this map, I think we'll get into the mini map stuff.
Yeah. I'm not good with designing stuff. I use that easy tool real too quick. I know I'm lazy.
Right.
The math. Just slap it in. All right, guys. I gotta go.
All right.
See you guys later.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Heart.
Good night.
Night, humanity.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta go fix dinner, so have fun
Yep. I'm almost.
some other time.
Yep. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
And we are almost done anyway. Where's the rest of the train? Uh-oh. So all the way back here. Did it derail? It just disconnected for no reason. We should probably set a brake. What the heck? Why did this derail? It did more than derail. It just like... And I can't see what the hell I'm doing at all. That was weird. Why did those cars uncouple? Oh my goodness. Playing in the dark sucks. Why light this light? It's gonna help. You can walk through cardboard cars now. Alright, the sun is coming out. I wonder why the hell that train came uncoupled. Look, it got light and it got dark right away. What is that about? What is that about? Day length's supposed to be 120. Alright, I'm doing partly cloudy. So at least I notice when it's partly cloudy. What just happened? Okay. I'm not sure what's going on with the weather, but and the time of day, but that was definitely a bug. It was going like it was light for 2 minutes and then it was dark again. Clearly that was not my settings. And I do have, yep, I have a couple there. You know, maybe the train hit something over here. Oh, when I cut that tree down, I bet you that's what did it. Probably when I cut the tree down, I broke the train. It's acting like it's stuck on something. Which is not giving me a lot of confidence here. I mean, this is not, there's nothing here. Alright, we just gotta give it more beans, as they say. Maybe there's water in the cylinder cocks. There's a brake on somewhere. That's what it was. That little tree right there got me nervous. Ooh. That tree's gonna move one of these days. And then I'm gonna hit it. Really? Come on. It's going backwards. This is a two-person operation. Okay. Hopefully I get the last one. Yes, they all made it. All 80 of them. Now let's do this. You have to test one out first, make sure it goes in. The bridge is level, but going up to it and away from it is not, and that just adds to the complexity of trying to unload here. Wait. Alright, it's going in. We're good. You're making some product. Making product. Doing good, only had 2 derailments. Product is unloaded. And the next time I come here, I'm gonna have to bring some empties to bring back rail and raw iron. I think I have enough power left over in the engine to do 6 empties. Maybe if I don't bring the passenger car. I wonder if a bird's calculator is still good. I'm sure it is. Maybe I'll check it on the calculator first. I don't think he added a passenger car to it, but we can approximate. Uh-oh. Brake. That was almost a disaster. I think we can cut some of these things down. They wouldn't be here in real life. Are we good? I'm not sure why the train is going backwards at this point. Because this should all be level. Did we hit something? Did it hit a tree that I was cutting? I don't know. Anyway, we have plenty of product here now. There might be a grate here, I'm not sure. Now for the run back. Oh, that's a sharp turn. I should probably not go so fast. Although my minimum radius is 45, so hopefully everything could be taken pretty fast. We're cooking. Is the train with us? It is. Even though my FPS is kind of locked in at the max I set, which is 40, I still feel like video lag. Still buggy. It's not optimized. I don't have a lot of rolling stock or track on the map yet. Probably about halfway done. I wonder how bad the passenger car is going to push the train at this point now that it's on the back of an empty train. I might be able to redo some of this track and take some of the, make it like 50-meter radius, 55 instead of 45. I actually drove a train over a bridge just like that. I still haven't put that video up. I never edited it. It shows you how much I hate editing. I drove a diesel locomotive. And we videoed it. I purposely don't fill it because I want it to run out. Give me something to do. We definitely want to back in. I should probably check my switches. We are going all the way. Yeah, I gotta tighten up these Ys. These are kind of stupid. I'm gonna change all this right here next time. Make it a little more efficient. I'll have to figure out the perfect Y. Since we're always going to be backing in the yard. Or unless maybe I can make another yard along here. That's a go through and then with a turnaround. Backing in is more fun. More moves. I should probably use the hump yard. to make up the next train. Oh my god, is that tree in the middle of the track? I guess it didn't hit. There's a tree through an engine. Through a freight car, I mean. Wait till the train passes and then cut it. We got lucky on that one. Oh, is this thing gonna push me off the bridge? Felt like... Wow. It looked like a tree just fell. Is that not weird? So it's a long run, but it's not too bad. Because we can go like 20 miles an hour. And once I streamline the entrance to the yard, it'll be better. Yeah, I can get rid of this track here if I take out those Ys. Get rid of this big Y, this big Y. Try to make a smaller one. Train is going fast and has no plans on stopping. Oh, let's use the hump yard. Can you? You can. Okay. Make sure I have the switch set the way I want it to go. I believe I do. Gotta open these controls and turn this brake off. I believe I can undo that already. That hill is not slowing us down at all. And this one can go next. And then, let's see. That thing is cooking. I don't think I can control it. It might just derail at the end. Those might crash too. They're coming in pretty hot and heavy. Oh, they hit hard. I don't know if they have enough energy to make it into the siding, so I'm going to push it with this train. Oh my god, we're flying. Way too fast. Did it make it in? The link is there. This thing bounced. That's good. Oh, are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Probably not. But whatever. That's good enough. And then we'll stick the train in here. We have to join those up. Oh, I put this on the wrong track anyway. These hoppers are supposed to be with this train, but there's not enough room on this siding, so whatever. Everything's on the siding and accessible for the next time I use it. What I was going to do is join the hoppers with the boards and beams to bring up to the iron mine again. That'll be the next run, I guess. I wanted to hit the brake. All right. Everything's sort of tucked away. That's it for today. I will catch you on the next one. Oh, thanks for the follow, Drago. Drago, please. You're the man. All right, my brothers. Peace out. Hope you have a good night.